Hey, what's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the channel. And on tonight's live stream episode, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how to do a system update while on a live stream. So if you guys would like to know more about exactly how to do that, feel free to check out the link down below in the description. I have all that right there for you. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and dive on into it. So tonight, I'm going to turn my camera around, guys, so we can see what I'm getting ready to do here. I'm going to show you how to do just that. So I do have my camera turned around facing my monitor, guys. So hang on a second. See if you guys can get this situated. All right, guys. So here's how I'm going to do this. Very simple to do. So first and foremost, if you guys are new to the channel and you would like to see more exclusive content like this, be sure to get subscribed to my channel and also hit that thumbs up if this video does in fact help you guys out. Be sure to turn on all those beautiful bell notifications, so therefore you'll always be notified each and every single time I live stream here on the channel. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive into it. So most of you guys may not know this. I will have my screen set up for split screen effects. So anyway, chats are open. If you guys would like to jump to the chats, please be respectful to myself, my moderators, and all my viewers, because negativity on this channel will not be tolerated at any given time. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on into it. So as most of you guys know, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do an update if you guys are on Windows 11. I'm not sure if you can do this on Windows 10. This is something I have never done specifically. I've actually done this quite a few times. I did put in the description something I've never done before, especially on a live stream. Usually by the time my live stream started, most of that has already ended. So we're going to go check out updates and see what we have here. So if you guys missed that, I'm going to show you how to do this. Go down to your start, go down there to your start button. You're going to go up to settings, scroll over here to Windows Update. And if you guys are on Windows 10, check out security and updates. You should probably find your Windows updates there. Once you see your updates here, click on check for updates. Your PC should automatically do this, but you can actually run this manually without even having to have your system automatically. So therefore that avoids any and all types of that you guys encounter while live streaming. So if that does help you guys out, fantastic. Be sure to hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, again, go ahead and get subscribed for more content, and be sure to click that wonderful bell notification. So therefore you guys will always be able to stay up to date, notified, and much more if YouTube even still does notifications. But anyway, that's about the quickest way I could show you guys exactly how to do this on the stream. But I've already done my updates prior to that, so I figured I would show you guys exactly how to do this if you are in fact live streaming. So therefore, you can multitask and continue doing what you're doing. But yes, it is possible to update your PC while on a live stream, guys. So just thought I'd put that out there for those of you who may not know, but it is possible to do that. I did put something in the chats, and for some odd reason, I'm not able to pin my chats to the top of the comments section. I do have my live chats open, but I usually keep it on top chats, but right now it's on live chat. So I may have to go into my settings and maybe kind of do some minor readjustments on some things, and hopefully that'll fix the issue. Um, and I might possibly do this later on down the road to show you guys exactly how to fix an issue like that if you're having issues with trying to pin your comments to the top or pin somebody else's comments in the chats to the top of the screen. So if you guys are in fact having that type of issue, this is something I'm definitely going to be working on probably for the next few days. Hopefully it doesn't have to take me that long to do, but if it does, it does. So as most of you guys probably do realize, most of you guys may not know this, I do have a secondary PC sitting next to me. So I'm going to show you guys how to do the updates on Windows 10. If you guys decide to switch to Windows 11, which I probably would not make any recommendations of, because Windows 11 is becoming a nuisance, guys. So just thought I'd put that out there for you. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to bring your cursor down here to this little guy right here. Click on this. Go up to your settings. And by the way, guys, this is a Windows 10 PC. There for a while, my other computer did in fact crash. This one crashed, and this one here crashed. I got both of these back up and running successfully. So if you guys are on Windows 10 and you don't know how to do an update, just simply come down here to Updates and Security. Click on that. It might take a minute or two. And right here, it says Windows Updates. So if you're planning on switching over to Windows 11, like I said before, I don't really recommend it. Because there has been some very, very, very serious issues with Windows 11, guys. Sorry if this computer is running a little slow. I'm going to have to try to refresh this page. Oh, here we go. Never mind. So as you guys can see, it is definitely wanting me to... I hope the hell this did not just start me on Windows 11, because if it did, I'm going to have to run it back to Windows 10. Okay, so right here, guys, Windows 10 version 22H2, 64 base system. Okay, so this is probably the Windows thing. What the hell? I'm not even going to worry about restarting my PC right now, guys. So that's pretty much exactly what Windows 10 looks like. Apparently, I have been kind of bashing Windows 10 there for a while, but there are other YouTubers out there saying that you can still stay on Windows 10 and still be able to get the initial updates, the licensed updates. Microsoft has made it, they have made the announcement that Windows 10 will not be getting any more secured licensed updates for that operating system. They're wanting everyone to switch over to Windows 11. If you're not able to switch to Windows 11, Microsoft is wanting you to go buy a new computer that has Windows 11 already pre-installed on it. I think personally that would be a waste of money, because if you have a good computer that's running Windows 10, you should be able to update to Windows 11. But the only problem with that is BitLocker. It has to have if you're And what they're trying to do is they're trying to get it set up. What they're doing is they're setting it up to where if you don't have a BitLocker chip or TPM chip installed on your motherboard, your computer will not support the Windows 11 update, guys. So definitely do keep that in mind. Just finished up the last bit of my coffee here, guys. I've been drinking this all day long. So I probably have another cup in there that I got to go get. So if I happen to get up before the live stream ends, I will be back in just a moment. Hang tight, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get a refill. All right, guys. I'm going for my second round of my coffee here, so do bear with me. But again, if you guys are in fact looking to try to update to from Windows 10 to Windows 11, and your computer does not have the TPM chip, oh, excuse me, or the BitLocker chip, again, like I said, Windows 11 probably will not be optional, but there is hope, guys. If in fact you are getting kind of tired of running Windows 10 or getting tired of running Microsoft altogether, Windows 10 or Windows 11, or whichever version you're on, you can also download Linux or download Steam's operating system. Just be sure that you have a 32 gigabyte thumb drive, in case you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. Get you one of these USB thumbsticks. You can use a 32 gigabyte, but the one I have in my hand right now, this is a 64 gig, so this would be compatible for Linux or Steam's operating system. And most of you guys that don't know, Valve has already initially made their announcement that they are wanting people to try to download the Steam's operating system. It's kind of like Windows, but you can still browse the internet, stuff like that, but you won't see Microsoft or Windows insignia on the front. You'll either see Steam on there, or if you're running Linux, you'll probably see Linux's logo on your screen. But if you do download Linux or Steam's operating system, guys, definitely be sure to transfer that directly onto your thumbstick, because if you try to run that directly into your computer, that could cause some issues, because if you try to put that directly into your PC during your next BIOS update, your BIOS could possibly automatically kick that out, and you guys will probably lose all that data. So definitely, definitely put that on a thumbstick before downloading it. So once you have that on a thumbstick, you guys will actually be able to run Linux or Steam's operating system directly from that thumb drive. And you guys will still be able to search the internet and so forth. But if you're on Linux, Linux is also I see what I don't seem to get is Linux. If you download Linux, guys, you can also use Microsoft Edge off Linux. I don't see why anybody would want to run a Microsoft program off of a Linux-based operating system. To me, that makes no sense. But they have it set up that way to where you can actually search online, but I don't think you'll be able to use Copilot. But there are some things, there are some features with Linux that Microsoft will not be compatible for Linux's operating system. So a lot of your features may not be compatible for that system, that operating system. So definitely do keep that in mind, guys. And I'm sure there's probably some things that you're probably going to ask me about Steam. Hey, is this compatible for Steam? The only thing I could suggest is if you guys have a lot of uncertainty about it, the only thing I could suggest is possibly download it and go from there. Some things may be compatible, other things maybe not so much. But I guess that I guess that all just depends on what you're looking for. But there's a lot of other people that will basically make YouTube videos and stuff like this. They'll tell you, "Oh yeah, do this, do that, do this, do that." A lot of that stuff won't work, guys. There's a lot of clickbait information going around on social media, so definitely do be careful of that because if you get the wrong thing, that could really screw up your system or that could corrupt your BIOS and you could probably cause your computer that could probably cause your computer to crash. So definitely be careful of that because a lot of this stuff that they try to sell you could have a lot of malware, could have a lot of spyware, a lot of ransomware, even possibly Trojan horses. Those are the four things in your computer that you do not want to have in your PC, guys. Because what that will do is that will bog down the performance of your computer, and often from time to time, it could cause your computer to crash. Or it could be leaving your computer open and vulnerable for cyber attacks, or a lot worse. So definitely do be careful of this, guys, because a lot of that information that's on YouTube, a lot of that I myself personally, I would have to discredit a lot of things that are being said. Unless, of course, you have a very high-end computer. um, there's a lot of things that could potentially go wrong. So definitely do keep that in mind. So if you're wanting to install one thing, you decide, okay, well, I don't like this program because this. Well, just note for the records, if you guys do happen to download certain things, I myself, I bear no responsibility for what other people download onto their computers. The only thing that I can do is give you simple advice of what I think would be safe. But if you guys have a lot of uncertainty about certain things, you could also download FortTect. I will put that in the chats for you guys. So I don't know what the hell is going on with my chats. This is insane. I'm not even able to put something into my chats. Well, guys, I'm not even able to put anything in my chats right now. Let me see if I can pull this up on another device and see if I can actually see my chats. If not, I will try to type it in from another device. This is absolutely crazy. What Parents, YouTube history, data YouTube. So let me see if I can put this in my chats, guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this or not, but I'm going to give it the old college try and see if I can. If not, I'm going to have to go back through my channel and fix something here. What the hell? Here it is, guys. This is also for PC and also for mobile devices. If you guys definitely to put this in your computer, this will actually remove a lot of malware from your PC. As you guys can see right there, that is the insignia. Hang on just a second, guys, and I'll show you exactly what else I'm talking about here. I do have this on my other computer, so I'm gonna get this up and going, and I will show you guys what I mean by this. So what FortTech actually does, guys, it removes all all the malware from your computer, and it will fix any type of system file errors and stuff like that. So if you guys are in fact having issues with your PC, if it's doing certain things, what that's going to do is that's going to repair all your files. So it's going to basically do a full scan of your computer. And their ratings are a 5 point star or 5 star rating, 5.0 star rating all across the board, guys. Even on PC, you have you have 4 different plans to choose from. And their one of their best ones is you can basically get all the way up to 5 computers and have one thing running on 5 different PCs all at the same time. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about here. I do have this on my laptop. So here we go, guys. This might take a minute to boot up. I don't know why this is. Wow. What the hell? See if I can get this to run as my admin. Here we go, guys. FortTech. This is their official thing here. So if you guys want to screenshot that, let me get my cursor out of the way so you guys can see this better. So definitely do check this out, guys. This is a very awesome app. This is the free version that I'm running right now. So this is everything that it's going to scan for. Doesn't matter what computer you're running. Doesn't matter if it's a Dell, Toshiba. Doesn't matter if it's a iMac. I definitely do suggest putting this into your computer. So if there's any type of malware in your PC, all of it will be removed. But I'll show you guys the plans here in just a moment. So I'm just kind of letting this run through, see exactly what's wrong with the computer. And it will tell you exactly how many files that may need to be fixed. You guys can fix them one by one, or you could probably just do them all at the same time. So right now we are scanning. We're at 35%, as you guys can see down here at the bottom. This is a lower end PC, guys, so yeah. And this right here does not take very long to scan all the files in your computer either. But like I said, it depends on your computer, it depends on your CPU. So we're not even at 50% yet, guys. As you guys can see right there, we're at, look at that. Look how fast that just went through. Went from 35 all the way to 75. That's just crazy. Okay, so now if you guys want to take a look at the plans, I will pull up the plans and stuff for you guys. And just as a simple legal disclaimer, I'm not under any type of partnership, apprenticeship, or sponsorship with FortTech. So actually there are 3 different plans. Got the essential for 33.95. The original price was 69.95. So they cut these prices in half, guys. They are also offering a 60-day money back guarantee. They are PCI DSS compliant. And these are the plans to choose from. If you guys can afford that, that's fantastic. And these are the type of payment methods that you guys can use here. And as I said before, guys, they have a 5.0 star rating all across the board, as you guys can see right here. Excellent reviews. 6,106 reviews total on Trustpilot. So there you go, guys. Definitely take a look at this. And if this is something that you think that you might want to get in the future, by all means, have at it. So these are the prices, guys. This one here was like $129.95, but it's now down to $58.95. So how cool is that? So I'm going to go ahead and close this window out. I could go to my dashboard, but I'm not going to go there. I'm simply going to close this app out, guys. But definitely check them out. They are also for PC and mobile devices, so they are cross-platform. You're not gonna. I don't think you're gonna be able to find that on console, guys. So this is for PC and mobile. But if you do happen to find it on console, feel free to drop me a comment down below in the comment section and let me know if you found that, and I will definitely take a look into that myself. And if I happen to find it in there, somebody points that out to me beforehand, I will definitely shout you out here on the channel, guys. So I definitely I'm definitely learning this as I go. I'm definitely learning more about this as I go. So if you guys happen to find out more about that, if you guys find out something more than I do, drop it down below in the comment section and you'll get a shout out right here on the channel. So anyway, guys, I think that's pretty cool. That app will in fact remove all malware from your computer. Ransomware, now I don't think it's going to remove ransomware or spyware. You'll probably have to do that independently, so you guys will actually have to know exactly what you're getting yourselves into and find out exactly what's ransomware and what's spyware. And once that does get removed from your computer, guys, definitely go back into your deleted files and see if those files are there. If they are, go ahead and remove those completely from your computer. So therefore, they're not sitting in dormant or just sitting there and idle. Because once you get some malware in your computer, some of that may hide itself deep in some of your files, and a lot of that you might not even be able to detect, but your computer will in fact point out every single file that's malware. But it probably would not hurt to go back through your deleted files just to make sure that all that stuff's out of there. Clear out your temporary files, your cache files, junk files. Because most of that that's probably sitting in there is probably nothing but malware anyway. So just try to get rid of most of that, and most of all, clean out your cookies as well. Because if you leave a lot of your leave a lot of your cookies in there, that can possibly build up, and that can probably cause some issues with your computer in the long run. So I definitely do suggest doing that. And if you guys are, like I said, if you guys are on Windows 10, I'm going to try to do that here. So let's go to system. I don't think it's going to be in here. Storage, here we go. This is one of those lower end computer guys. Temporary files. Optimized devices. Apps and features. So if you guys did in fact miss that and you're on Windows 10, go into your settings and go up here to system. Scroll down to where you see storage. Click on that. And that will take you right here to this page, guys. That's if you're on Windows 10. Windows 11 is a little different. I'll show you guys what I mean by that. So definitely do bear with me for just a moment while I get this page pulled up for you guys. All right. So system, let's go here, scroll down, find storage right here. So this is the Windows 11 version, guys. It's a lot different than Windows 10. First thing I would probably suggest is coming down here to clean up recommendations, looking for items to clean. So previous Windows installations, that's 20.7 gigs. Conflict with the installation of Windows being moved. System recovery files, downloads, simple shit like this, guys. You can 21.8 gigs. I mean, you can go through and clear all that stuff out, but just be careful, because if it's giving you advice that it could basically counteract certain folders and files. Read through it first before you decide to delete it, so therefore you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. But most of all, definitely be very careful of what you're doing, because if you delete the wrong thing, your computer does have files in there. One major file cannot be replaced. It cannot be recovered. So once you lose that file, guys, that's pretty much the end of your computer. So always be careful of what you're deleting. Always be careful of what you're getting yourself into. Make sure you know what you're doing. If you have no idea what that file is, you might want to talk to somebody and find out exactly if you should delete the file or not, or just take it into or contact somebody from HP and contact SmartFriend. they should be able to help you with that as well. Again, these are some these are some pretty cool people to talk to. So if you guys do have any type of issues with that, definitely be sure to give them a call. I do have a phone number. You guys can basically go back and check out some of my older videos. I do believe I did put the phone number in there for you guys. I did post that in the chats for you. So hopefully that does help you out quite a bit. So if you happen to see something on there that you like, again, you guys know the drill. If there's something that does in fact help you out quite a bit, be sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to smash that heart button. And most of all, smash the hell out of that subscribe button. And therefore, that will actually help support the channel. And also, I will definitely be giving you guys a shout out at the end, or at the very beginning and at the end of that live stream. So if you guys do have questions, feel free to ask. If there's something I don't have an answer to, I will do my absolute best to come back with a very definitive answer. And I will try to answer your question to the best of my knowledge. I'm not going to pretend like I know everything at the end of the day, because truthfully, I don't have the answers to every question. I'm just as much human as you guys are, so I will definitely give this my best. And hopefully that does satisfy the question. Hopefully that does satisfy everyone else on here as well. So if you guys do have questions, feel free to ask. And as far as that goes, I do believe there are some things that I could actually make happen. But one thing I cannot do is provide miracles on this channel. That's something I don't necessarily do very good of. So anyway, I think that's going to kind of sum that up for the time being, guys. So hopefully I was able to help you guys out. If so, that is absolutely fantastic. I'm actually glad that I was able to assist you guys with this. But anyway, guys, everything turns out to be the way I'm expecting it to. I'm just hoping everything gets better from here on out. And again, guys, if you do have questions, feel free to ask. Let's go ahead and light these comments up and try to get as many questions in here as possible, because I'm looking forward to answering everybody's questions. If you guys have something that you would like to ask, if there's something you're not too sure about, feel free to hit me up, and something I can help you with, absolutely fantastic. I'm looking forward to doing just that. So therefore, I'll be able to save you guys some money in the long run, instead of actually having to hire a licensed technician, because if they're there for more than an hour, that's $30 an hour. So if a person takes 4 hours to get done, that's $120 at the end of the day, guys. That does add up pretty fast. So if you guys do happen to have questions, if there's something I do have an answer to, feel free to ask. I'll try to get that information out there to you as quickly as I possibly can. So therefore, that'll save you guys the time, trouble, money, and also the headache. And there's also one more thing I'm going to show you guys as well. If you guys are on Windows 10 or Windows 11, whichever platform that you're on, or, well, not platform, but operating system, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do an update, or not an update, but an AV test. I do have some minor suggestions for AV testing, guys. It's antivirus software testing. So if you do happen to, want to do that, pull that page up real quick. Come down here to this little icon here. Type in 3 letters, V's and Victor, I's and you don't have to type all that in. Pull this page here up. Click on that. All right, now that this page here is pulled up, this is Microsoft Windows Defender. No current threats. Okay, that's for that. You can run a quick scan or go to scan options, and from time to time do a full scan. That'll scan your whole entire PC. I don't know exactly how long that's going to take, but it will say estimated time. That is basically your system's time configuration of how long the scan should possibly take. Does it necessarily mean that that's accurate? Some scans may go on a little bit a lot faster than others, but it depends on the length of the scan that you're wanting to run. You got a quick scan, full scan, custom scan, Microsoft Defender, offline scan. But if you guys are using Copilot, I definitely do recommend not using that, because you will have absolutely no privacy on that as well, because Microsoft has been known to they take screenshots of your screen while it's on, no matter what web page you're on. Doesn't matter if you're typing in your password, they'll take screenshots of that. They'll have access to your passwords and all types of stuff like that. So I definitely would possibly recommend not using Copilot, because I don't think you'll have any privacy there at all whatsoever. Matter of fact, speaking of which, about a week or two ago, I got rid of Copilot. I deleted that from my computer, so I don't know if I still have that on here or not. If I do, I'm looking to get rid of it. I can scan all my files and see what I can do about getting rid of Copilot. Matter of fact, guys, I was actually thinking about switching over to Linux or switching over to Steam's operating system. But again, before you guys do make that change, you're going to need to get a 32 gigabyte thumbstick. You can run a 64, don't get me wrong, but if you guys have a 64, I think that would probably be better, because that's double the storage, double the capacity, and it will be able to support the whole entire download. So if your computer does in fact happen to have a BIOS system update and that is already installed on your thumbstick, you guys won't have anything to worry about, because that should be solid. So when you reboot your system and you have that plugged into your PC, your BIOS will not even recognize it, but the file will still, but your thumbstick information will still keep running in the background. So I just thought I'd put that out there for you guys. So for most of you who know, if you know, you know. If you don't know, now you do. So how cool is that? But anyway, guys, I got about 9 more minutes left on the stream. I'm going to be ending the stream at 9 o'clock p.m. tonight because it doesn't look like I have very many people in the chats. But if you guys are in fact checking out this channel, I definitely do want to thank you guys so much for viewing my channel. Um, Again, if you do have questions about anything specific, if I have an answer to it, I will love to. I will definitely love to help you guys out as much as I possibly can. So therefore, you'll be able to save time, money, and the trouble of having to hire a technician to come out to the house and fool around with your computer. Because half the times, I'm not saying that all technicians are bad. There are some that might possibly put something in your computer. So definitely do be careful of that. If you have a technician there, no offense, guys. I'm also an IT. I'm also a former IT student. So it's a matter of who you can trust and who you can't trust. There's somebody that you know you can't trust. I wouldn't even let them in the house, let alone on the computer. So anyway, guys, um, I will be back again this coming Tuesday. Hopefully, I get all this stuff fixed with my chats and everything to where I can actually upload or to where I can actually send chats directly to the top of my screen, pin the chats to the top. But if you guys haven't checked out Fort Tech yet, definitely do check them out. It's forttech.com, or just go to Microsoft Edge and type in Fort Tech, and it's malware and repair, malware remover, and system file repair. So I don't think you guys will miss it. Once you guys see their official website, click on that and then just download the app. You'll start out with the free version, but you can always upgrade and go to something better for your computer. So whichever plan that you choose to be with, or whichever plan you choose, fantastic. I definitely wish you all the best of luck and hope that your computer runs a lot faster, back to its optimal performance. Because over a period of time, guys, malware, spyware, ransomware, and also the Trojan horse can cause your system to bog down performance wise. That will actually rob you of your computer speed. And a lot of these files can be some sneaky little bastards. They can literally hide in your computer, and you probably won't even know that they're there. So definitely be careful of that, guys. Try to get rid of all the malware from your computer. Get rid of any spyware. If you're sharing analytics with Microsoft, I would probably go in and unshare that, because if they actually have you agree to terms and conditions of use of their product, even though they don't have a physical signature, guys, that agreement's automatically null and void. And also, guys, if you are on YouTube and you are streaming and you get a notification from Google saying that you have violated terms and conditions of Google's agreement under whatever circumstance it is, say copyright, you guys also do have a right to contact Google. But if you do go to their live chats are just complete and utter garbage. Because last time I was on there, guys, I'll show you exactly what I stumbled across. This is Google's live chats. And again, guys, get answers until you're satisfied. Well, when you go into their website and you go to their things, they're going to switch you over to a payment thing, over to a payment page. So what they're going to want you to do is they're going to want you to pay for that. Here it is right here, guys. Ask Crew. And if you guys want to know exactly who this is through, sign up to get help. Ask Crew. These people here, look at this. Credit or debit card number. So they're going to want you to pay for something if you're already paying for. So if you're paying for a YouTube premium, they're going to want you to pay for that. So don't fall victim to that scam, guys. And they will try to tell you that that you're not allowed to provide that information. Don't share the information with anyone else. That this is a private chat. You guys actually do have a right to. All right, guys. You guys do actually have a right to report that, and you guys do have a right to post that on your channel. That falls under Marbury versus Madison, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And that also falls under the First Amendment, which is a constitutional protected right. Freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of religion, freedom of the press, and freedom of assembly. There's all five right there. Those are all constitutional protected rights. So Google does not have a right to tell you that you cannot report on something like this. If you guys are in fact private journalists, you guys do have a right to post that in your journal. You also have a right to film that, because under Seattle versus Washington 2021 states, filming in a public place or a residential easement, there is no law that says you cannot film in a public place or in the privacy of your own home. That is a First Amendment. Again, guys, that is a First Amendment constitutional protected right under the freedom of speech. And also that falls under Marbury versus Madison. And it also falls under another civil court case. Actually, yeah, it's constitutional protected right. So that's constitutionally protected, which gives you the right which basically gives you the right to make a journal of that and make it public. So that's number one. United States Supreme Court under Seattle versus Washington. Those are actual court cases, guys. Definitely do check that out. Also, Marbury versus Madison. That falls under life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I am not a licensed attorney, but I do know a lot about civil justice. I do know a lot about laws. So if you guys do have questions about certain things, feel free to hit up in the chats. And if there's something I can help you with, fantastic. I'll be more than willing to help you guys out as much as possible. If you guys definitely have any other further issues that I cannot help you with, check out the webpage Morgan and Morgan. Those are attorneys at law. Those guys right there, they should be able to help you and guide you to the right direction. And hopefully If you think that you have a civil suit, check with them. I do believe you should get a consultation through them. I'm not sure if they will charge you for the consultation or not, but I do believe it is free consultation. But definitely do check them out, guys. I'll also, as a simple legal disclaimer, I'm not under any type of partnership, apprenticeship, or sponsorship with Morgan & Morgan. I'm not under any type of apprenticeship, sponsorship, or partnership with Fort Tech or any other agency that you can think of. But the Google Corporation, guys, you definitely do have a right to post that information if you are a private journalist, such as myself, and also everyone has the right to freedom of the press. That is a constitutional protected right. So, guys, if you don't exercise your rights, if you don't use it, you lose it. Definitely exercise all your First Amendment constitutional protected rights and know exactly what your rights are. So there you go, guys. I definitely hope this does help you out quite a bit. If you guys do have questions about anything, feel free to light up my chats, or feel free to light up the chats, or feel free to drop a comment down below in the comment section. Due to the fact that I'm not able to send chats out right now, I'm gonna have to make some few minor adjustments to my chats. So here we go, guys. Anyway, it is 9:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I usually do my I do my live streams from anywhere from 8 o'clock to 9:30 p.m. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But depending on how many people I have right up here in the chats, depends on how long I stay on the stream. But until then, again, I shall be back possibly this coming Tuesday. So I definitely hope that you guys enjoy your weekend, and I'll definitely see you again this coming Tuesday. As always, be safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, most of all, stay vigilant. And also, guys, ladies and gentlemen, know exactly what your rights are. Until then, I definitely do want to thank you guys for coming to hang out with me here in the chats. If those of you who are sitting back and idle, checking out my channel, big shout out to you guys. Until then, be safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, and most of all, once again, stay vigilant. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.